A youthful named Cameron offender has been given a 24-year prison term for a heinous crime. The court has found the defendant guilty and is imposing a 9-year sentence in a Florida state prison. But what if he defends for being cute by saying he shouldn't be incarcerated solely based on his good looks? The case: what he committed years ago is utterly inexcusable. He had tragically taken the lives of a young mother and her 2-year-old baby during a neighborhood drive. On that very same day, Cameron had struck an agreement with some of his friends. Organizing an unlawful gathering, specifically an underground car race, was the backdrop against which the young man tragically took the lives of a mother and her daughter due to his loss of control. After several years of investigation, the court ultimately determined his guilt. Punishment. In courtroom 2, for the same charge, the court found the defendant guilty and sentenced him to 15 years in a Florida prison. This sentence will be served consecutively with an offense one, resulting in a total of 24 years in the Florida state prison system. The young man was taken aback, realizing that there was no escape at this point. The defense of cuteness. He is facing the prospect of spending his prime years behind bars, but in a recent turn of events, something out of the ordinary has occurred. Social media platforms are now inundated with pictures of Cameron. They requested a reduction in his sentence or an opportunity for him to make amends, as they found him incredibly endearing. They expressed sympathy, believing that he is too charming to be incarcerated. It's evident that the wrongdoing was unintentional, therefore they advocate for his release. Surprisingly, it appears that he has garnered a following, even though he tragically caused the loss of 2 lives. Some experts suggest that this situation might be related to hybristophilia, a condition where some individuals are attracted to dangerous people. However, there's no going back for this young man. He cannot escape the consequences of his actions. He will have to serve the entirety of his sentence until he reaches the age of 46, regardless of his youthful appearance. It's not uncommon for individuals to rally behind a defendant, believing in their innocence or advocating for a more lenient sentence. However, in this particular case, the defense strategy has centered on the defendant's physical appearance, described by some as cute or attractive. Supporters of the defendant have taken to social media and other platforms to emphasize these attributes, arguing that the defendant couldn't possibly be guilty of the crime because of his looks. The central issue in this case concerns a 24-year prison term given to a defendant who has earned a remarkably high amount of public support because of an unexpected factor: their perceived cuteness. The court system's attitude toward outward appearances and quick conclusions, which resulted in this person's 24-year prison sentence in the state of Florida, is crucial to keep in mind. If you enjoyed this video, please consider sharing it and subscribe to our channel for additional content.